Greetings, all who watch this stream. I, on behalf of the United Federation of Planets, have a very important announcement to make. We live in uncertain times. Our in Africa face a very serious blight. You see, statistics every 60 seconds in Africa, at least 1 minute passes. This should not be. This is a very serious issue that the people of Africa have to live with, and it is a blight upon the people. We will not stand for the innocent people of Africa blight. Together, however, we can put an end to this. With your help, we can liberate the people of Africa from this blight. Thank you for your attention. Please keep the people of Africa in mind.
I say let the niggas burn.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Okay, this is why you should never let me fucking start a live stream with a meme. So, how's it going, everybody in the audience? I'm Dog Spawn, and with me once again is Unsuitable Programming. Say hi, you fucking numpty.
I thought you did with my nigga comment.
Well, you know what, I guess that works. And, yeah, so welcome to Free to Play Fridays. If you haven't seen this segment before, then, very brief explanation. My friends and I gather games from the, free to play side of the, of the PlayStation Store, and hopefully other systems later. And we just check out what's available, and we give our honest opinions on them, because, well, not all free-to-play games are bad, and we want to prove that. Although, the vast majority of them seem to be. Not that that's the case here with Star Trek Online. This game is alright, all things considered. A little bit assy with some of the controls, but it does an alright job. But yeah, so
Oh, I should probably have hit engage. Oh.
Probably.
You're alive! How did
I just remembered the name of my character.
I was a
Plum types
Cerberus.
aboard
I
the
would have made a
pussyfoot.
killing, but now I'm going to lose a whole bar of... I mean,
Right.
nice to see you, Captain. How may I assist you?
Alright, now where... Oh, wait. I think I see you, actually.
Oh, yay.
I am going to fly as close to you as possible. Hang on. And...
Oh, was that you? I think you bumped into me.
You're alive!
What are you doing?
I don't fucking know. What are you doing?
Being a twat. Oh no, this is a sad day.
Why is it
Hold the X
sad?
button to bring up your captain command.
I thought I could do backflips and shit.
And then select travel to auto. Hold the X button to bring up your captain commands menu.
What the
Select
fuck?
primary mission, and then select travel to automatically fly to your destination.
What is bitch? chat.
Huh?
I'm just going into the chat and I'm just going to send this.
Oh.
Do you see what I have entered into the chat?
Oh, you put in Keck. I see now.
Because reasons. Oh, who that behind me?
I don't know what's going on.
Hold the
I'm just
X
gone.
button to
I
find your
wanna.
destination.
Oh. What the fuck even?
Where were you? Where were you? I don't know where.
Well,
There you are.
let's play communication breakdown and
We're here, Captain. The USS
hopefully
Kittimer
we
is
can
dead
make this
ahead,
quick
and the Renown is
because I
beside
kind of
us.
want to get to the next
Our
game
orders
that
are
we
to make
have in our
contact with
segment.
the
Don't
Kittimer
reveal it,
and
don't
find
reveal
out
it,
why
don't
they've
reveal
not
it.
responded to our hails.
Huh?
I said, yeah, I was just saying hopefully we can make this quick, this next mission, so that we can give our final verdict on it and then get to the next game. Don't reveal what it is, don't reveal it, don't reveal it.
Well, if you don't want to reveal it, I'll reveal it.
Don't reveal it!
We're playing Onigiri. Also, this ship has to be massive.
Yes, sir.
I'm
I will
comparing it
require
to the size
approximately
of this
15
planet
seconds to
here.
make the necessary adjustments.
Bloody ridiculous. Still have no fucking clue where you are.
I don't know.
Always good to follow the orders of your superior officers.
These cadets were the unfortunate
Oh,
victims
that's a
of a
close-up
Klingon
of my
ambush.
ship. I was
Captain
trying to
Taggart
get a camera.
is dead,
It's got
and the
stuff
ship is
from
under the
ship
command
and the
of this
planet.
cadet. The Renown was escorting her back to Earth's space dock, but when we could not raise the Kittimer, I deemed it
You know what?
imperative
I'm just
to
gonna
alter our
fly
course and
straight
assess
into
the
this
situation.
sun.
Captain Yim, what is your status?
Never
I'm
mind.
troubled by the anomalies in
I
this system,
can't.
and if they're
A little
affecting
known
long-range
fact about sun
communications, then they're
skies,
doubly
they
a
have
cause for
protective
concern.
force fields around
Let's
them
do
that
this by the
prevent you
numbers.
from
We've
getting
already
close to
launched
them.
9 probes.
Well,
Now
fine.
that they're active, we can do an in-depth scan of the anomalies. With all 3 ships collecting data, we should be able to complete this quickly and formulate a course of action.
Where are
The
you?
Renown has the largest
I'm in the
science
mission.
team, so I recommend we send our data there for analysis.
Oh, all
Any
right
questions?
then.
You're quite confident for a cadet. You remind me a bit of myself when I was an ensign. Of course, I wasn't commanding a ship back then. Let's see how you perform before you start claiming that chair full time.
Press right on the D-pad to set your ship's power levels to have a focus on attack, defense, auxiliary, or speed.
This looks like the same exact area.
Oh wait, did you fly over to the enemy and teleport?
No,
Or
is
do
that
what-
where you're supposed to go?
No, I was just wondering if that's what you did because I actually, yeah, I actually did that and I realized I just got sent back to where I was earlier. Okay, what am What am I supposed to do?
What are you supposed to do? That is a great question. I would like to answer. I hit trans-warp. I assume that would automatically warp me to the mission area. You know what? I did it again. This time it'll bring me there. It did not. I'm still at this star system. Star system is this. Yeah, this is the Pollux. It's not. I need to go to the Vegas system. Okay then.
I have to get close enough to do it. Okay. So scan point alpha. Okay, that's how it works.
Reports
Good, I
indicate
thought the
traces
game would have
of
given me the
gamma
ability to manually do it.
radiation, but there's something off in the readings.
Well, let's proceed cautiously. Like, let's go here, for example. These gamma readings just look like floating fucking, how do I put it?
Gas.
Well, that's one way of putting it. It's not exactly what I was going for, but you know, you're not wrong.
Kittimer here. Are you seeing the same gamma radiation
Yeah,
levels
I
that
guess
we are?
I just hit
I'm not
auto
sure the normal
navigate.
scan will be enough. We might need to do a full multiphasic reading.
Is this helping? You know.
My chief science officer, Commander Davis,
All right.
suggests that performing a reverse tachyon pulse wave
In the
scan will
Vegas
solve our
system.
sensor issue. Perform your final scans and then report back.
Yeah. Are you in the Vegas system as well?
Yeah, I think. Currently scanning fucking gamma ray shit.
Alright then.
Well, yeah, so.
Deflector dish is realigned for reverse tachyon pulse wave, sir.
Oh, wow.
Picking up a transwarp signature. It's right on top of us. The Borg.
Wait, I think you already did that mission.
This mission? No.
Oh.
Gotta go right now. Gotta go right now. Gotta go right now. Gotta go right now.
Okay, so once you're out of that, then you get to get out of that mission.
What the fuck?
I just to turn on like auto travel through that place. It's so fucking easy. So hard.
What do I do? I don't remember what the buttons are. Oh, okay.
And after this, you can try and find the social area so we can finally meet up.
Hold up on the D-pad to activate and deactivate full impulse.
So we can finally meet fuck, what is it? Plumtites.
Yeah. There we go, there's that taken care of.
This is the emergency medical hologram aboard the USS Kittimer. I am requesting assistance from any Federation vessel in range. I've lost contact with the bridge. I am unable to contact Commander Davis for new instructions.
Speed that I want.
The Kittimer is being overwhelmed by Borg boarding
Giant
parties.
intergalactic
These Borg are different than the
spaceships.
ones in my history records.
Oh dear.
Disconnected somehow. They're strange, but still quite dangerous.
That one does. Okay, that ship does not look
I am an
anywhere
emergency
near as
medical
close as that other
hologram,
one.
not a miracle worker.
Also, wow. Anything
Borg are
other
brutally
than a
efficient on the
fucking
Kittimer.
proton
Emergency
torpedo
medical
does shit
hologram
for
may be in
damage.
command simply because
Yeah.
no one else is finishing so. The Borg have not been seen in the Alpha Quadrant in decades. Their arrival cannot simply be a coincidence. However, I hesitate to speculate without the full data
Holy
from all
shit,
of the
those
probes.
fucking torpedoes, they just
I will send
hack
teams
off
to aid
hunks
the
of
Kittimer.
them.
You will have to finish the scans. We need to know the extent of the Borg presence here. You must also inform me if you or your crew are unable to continue. The Borg evoke a strong emotional response that can rattle even trained Starfleet officers. A crew of cadets that have already survived a Klingon attack may be unable to cope.
We're scared. We all studied Admiral Janeway's Borg tactics, but no one thought we'd have to use them so soon. It's good that the Renown and Kittimer are here, but I know we need to be ready for the day when we're alone against the Collective. The counselors are already working with the crew. Do you want them to convey a message from you? Understood. I'll tell the crew what you said and set a course for the next anomaly. If the Borg show up again, we'll be ready.
Alrighty. So... let's continue scanning some shit, they say. But yeah, so a few things that are going on. Shit, yeah. This is probably the first, this is probably the first live stream where, I finally forced myself to make you and Pitiful, moderators of the stream.
Oh.
Our tactical teams have eliminated
And,
the boarding parties on the Kittimer.
This is actually a very, very limited kind of a... goodness. Yeah. Limited kind of... you know... what am I trying to say here? The kind of stream, because my back is all fucked up. Did a little bit too much heavy lifting, I think, at work today, and I guess that's responsible for why my back feels like it's completely shot. Like, I'm currently in laying position right now, and if I would even dare try to get myself back up, I am going to be in so much damn pain. In fact, let's test that theory. Oh, Jesus fucking... oh. Yeah, that was actually so painful, I fell right back down. Yeah. But a couple of good things did happen today, I will mention. First, I think I did a good job at work today.
That's good.
Like, I actually got a paper that stated that I got a compliment from one of the customers about my hospitality. And how well I did in regards to helping out a child at the workplace. So I got this really nice little pen to add to my little name tag. And a card that guarantees me 1 free meal.
There is an 88.47% chance that you will need my help.
Oh, nice.
I have 75 million gigaquads of computer memory and an
And...
extensive library of files on military
well, the
tactics
second
and
one's
advanced
kind of
methods.
silly, but you know.
I believe I can spare a few bits of processing power for you.
Okay, so there's this app that I've recently discovered that, yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, so this app that recently sprung up called Alua, or however you pronounce it. Big thing about it is that, well, it's actually kind of a half, I guess you could say, for yeah. I'm having a hard time really thinking because of what's going on the screen right now. But yeah, what am I thinking? Yeah. Fucking, oh, that's a lot of game radiation, but yeah. I went and done a little bit of investigating with it. In other words, I've done a little bit of, you know, looking into it, because it's basically a app that, well, installing it's free, but you have to pay for it, because what it is a sort of an app that Instagram models can actually, you know, sign up for. And what it is like, yeah, wait for them to like get messages from some of the more dedicated fans. That way they can, you know, respond to them if they want, and basically kind of sort those fans out from the, you know, the basic fuckboys.
Signatures detected. It's an invasion force.
And yeah, so they didn't fully trust it, you know. I chose to fucking oh shit, I cannot think for the life of me. Okay. Goodness gracious, why is it always at these times that my mind starts to blank out? Oh yeah, that's right, because I'm in a fucking huge amount of pain. Alright, well that happened, so
Here is the situation
okay,
as we see it.
got
The
the text
Borg
box
are
thing up.
using
So
the
yeah,
Boeing system as a staging area for a larger invasion. Long-range
thing is,
sensors are already detecting inbound transwarp signatures. The most likely
fucking
target
hell.
for a first
Okay.
strike is the Vega system.
Thing
There
is,
a
I didn't really think it
civilian
was
colony there, and if the Borg
very
get taken
legit
by
because
surprise,
a lot
have
of
large
the
numbers of
people that I
neutrons
spoke
at
to
their
on there
disposal.
didn't seem like they were actually the people they said they were. And, yeah, a lot of the reasons that they gave for using that app instead of others are for, reasons that didn't make a whole lot of sense. Things like, oh, I get notifications on this app, so, you know, I use this instead of anything else, when pretty much every single, messaging app that I've ever used gives you notifications. I mean, that's kind of the point of them. But then there was another one that said, oh, it's because I'm pretty much a broke college girl anyway, so I use this instead of using apps that are free, like pretty much everything on the market. But eventually,
Very observant of you. The Renown is better equipped to hold off further Borg attacks and assist the Kittimer. We must remain here. Once you avoid the colony, return to Earth's space dock.
shit. So, fucking hell, my brain has gone basically full turkey at this point.
We have to make our way to Vega as soon as we can, Captain. I just hope we're not too late to warn the colony. Are you ready to go?
Something's flying above. Looks like a big-ass heli. But anyway, so I started asking a few people that actually use the app to see if they, see if they are actually able to, you know, do shit. Oh fuck, you guys are toast. Anyways, but yeah, so one of them ended up actually answering me, and it actually seemed a little bit more legit. Well, yeah, a few of them didn't really seem like they were, you know, completely legitimate, but one answered me that, you know, actually gave me a straight answer for my questions. First about hearing about the app, if it's actually legitimate, anything like that. And this is someone who has actually done, well, nude photography for magazines like Hustler and Playboy. And, well, as luck may have it, I've actually sort of befriended them a little bit because of this. Which is queer, but, you know, I mean, she's cute, I'll take what I can get. But yeah, so there's that mission completed. Yeah. So, what the fuck? I am actually moving backwards. No. Please stop. I just want to be held in space. Thank you. I don't want to go in reverse. Assholes. But yeah, so with that mission out of the way, I think I've played enough of this game to the point where I can give a good conclusion, or yeah, a good final opinion on this game. What about you?
I'm just finishing up another mission, you know.
Okay. But, yeah. So, my final opinion so far is, this game is old, so I do have to give it credit where it's due for being a little bit ahead of its time, I guess you can say. Or pretty much right on time, maybe? I don't know. But the release to the PlayStation 4 does feel a little on the unpolished side. It's perfectly playable, granted, but it feels like they just didn't quite do it right. Like the controls for flying a ship, I could see this making sense on like a keyboard, depending on how they do it, or maybe keyboard and mouse or something. In other words, I see it making sense if it was being played on PC. But the way they do it on the PS4 just doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. Yeah, so ship combat can be a little bit annoying because of the controls being a little bit on the shitey side. But, beyond that, I can't really say, yeah, I can't really say there's too much of a problem here. The game is, I'd say, alright. I mean, yeah, maybe releasing it on the PS4 and Xbox One, they might have hurried development a little bit along to, you know, go alongside the, rather anticipated, you know, movies being made by J.J. Abrams. But, that being said, since this is, as far as we can tell, being released as a way to hype up for the movies, I'm noticing a surprising lack of lens flare.
Yeah, that's one thing that I don't miss on the J.J. Abrams movies.
Yeah, that shit was like, okay. He's a good screenwriter and everything, but the amount of lens flare that he uses is fucking abuse of the lens flare. Like, he uses as much lens flare as Michael Bay uses explosion. But yeah, so Star Trek Online, it's alright. I'm not gonna give it, you know, the ultimate thumbs up, but, you know, as a product of its time, kind of like DC Superhero, yeah, DC Universe Online. Why did I almost say DC Superheroes? Fuck. Yeah, I will still give this game a bit of a thumbs up, being a product of its time. Compared to, you know, some other games that we played in this segment, you know, I'd say this deserves a bit of a middle ground kind of solid rating. It's not terrible, but it's not all that great. I think of all the, of all the free-to-play titles we've played so far, I think Paladins is still the one that we absolutely enjoyed the most. That may partly be due to, how surprised we were that a game that was in a beta that was pretty much a rip-off of Overwatch actually managed to be incredibly fun. Yeah. Alright, well, I suppose that will be the end of the live stream for myself, at least. You got anything to say?
Not really, just trying to finish off the last of these probes.
Okay. What mission are you doing right now, by the way?
The mission that we were supposed to be doing. Well, the one that I was, the one that I had a lot of trouble doing because I couldn't get to the Vegas system.
Oh. Is it the one with the whatever?
No, in this one you save a colony from the Borg.
Oh, okay. You know, even though I'm not fully done with this stream, I'm gonna wait until you're finished.
No need. This is gonna take a long ass time.
I kinda wanna... I'm supposed to be able to get to the next game.
I'm gonna see what happens when I finish up these beacons. I don't know if that's gonna be the end of it. These missions feel like they drag on forever, even though they're honestly pretty short.
I think it might just be ship movement.
No, I was down on the on Earth on that planet before.
Oh.
And that felt slow.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, so one thing that I wanted to make note of, that's a little bit of trivia before I shut off the video. Little known fun fact, actually, in the PlayStation 1 title Armored Core, which, I mean, you already know what that is, but for people that don't know. But yeah, so in that game, which is not very well known on its own, the final boss of the game, Nineball, who I guess I can't really even say he's the main antagonist, because you're not really going after him for the entirety of the game. It's really only in that mission that he actually makes much of a presence. But he actually does make a reference to the Borg. In a, in a voice that is very, very fitting of the, holy shit, that dude's fast. But yeah. In a, fucking, no, it's all stuffed up. But yeah, in a very, very fitting voice, at one point when you're going after Nineball before you actually engage in battle with him for the first time, he will actually say at one point, resistance is futile.
Huh.
And it is kind of funny, considering the fact that Nineball and the Borg aren't, you know, quite too different. I mean, for one thing, you face off against two Nineball units at the end of, you know, the original Armored Core. And they're both controlled by basically the same mind, which, judging by the dialogue at the end, is still alive even after you kill both 9-ball units, which is perfectly fitting because Massive Arena. But kind of relates to how the Borg is pretty much, you know, a sort of a hive mind kind of thing. Where it's like, you know, multiple units being controlled by the same, you know, singular entity mind thing.
Yeah, the Queen.
Yeah, much like how 9-ball was controlled by a singular unit. Which you do end up finally killing at the end of Master Arena. Which, you know, that's got a bit of a spoiler alert on its own. But it does kind of put things into perspective a little bit. It makes everything kind of be a little weird. If you don't mind me spoiling it all.
Go right ahead.
I mean, the game's fucking, you know, at this point it's pretty much 18 years old, so.
Yeah, I don't think anyone cares about spoilers for an 18-year-old game.
Yeah, so the ending of Massive Arena, you end up actually, well, actually sometime in the middle of the game. Oh, okay. Yeah, so sometime in the middle of Massive Arena, your operator, the person that, you know, feeds you information during missions, she ends up leaving you. Hang on a second. Alright, I'm back, sorry. But, yeah, anyways, yeah. Shit. Where did I leave off? Fucking hell.
Your operator ends up leaving you.
Oh, yeah, for you going against an order that she kind of put up, even though you kind of have to for the safety of your informant. But you end up revealing at the end mission that your operator and 9-ball are actually the same hive mind unit. And they were pretty much, you know, in control of the entire Raven's Nest at the time. So basically that organization was, you know, all a fraud. By killing the final 9-ball unit, you actually end up completely taking out the Raven's Nest as a whole. And yeah, well, shit ends up getting a little bit better. Technology advances a little bit. Humans finally find a way to escape Earth to let it heal a little bit. And they colonize Mars in Q Armored Core 2 on the PlayStation 2. And that was like 67 years. Yeah, that was like 67 years apart. Yeah, 67. That's an odd number of years, but. All right. Well, I've prattled on enough about completely unrelated things. Yeah, so this has been Star Trek Online. Final verdict, it's an alright product of its time, but it's a bit outdated at the moment, and it could really definitely use some heavy updating. Oh shit. Oh well, maybe we'll do another episode on this game, just for shits and giggles. Maybe.
Yeah, who the fuck knows? I don't know.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Wow, that sneeze actually really hurt.
Look.
But yeah, so, you got anything else to say?
Not at all.
Alright, well, Stay tuned. We're about to begin the second part of Free to Play Fridays, because this is going to be a double feature. So, yeah. This has been Hello Spawn, and I will be seeing you all in the next live stream, which will be starting up in a few minutes. Peace out, and have a good rest of the night. Except, well, you might if you're sticking around, so... yeah, whoops. Okay. So yeah, let me just go ahead and turn off the live stream for now. See you all in the next video.